Welcome to this week's episode of On the Road Again. You find us just leaving Loch Lomond and starting our drive towards Loch Ness. And in this week's video, we're going to show you some of that drive. We're going to show you an amazing wild camping site where we stop for lunch, and we'll also arrive at Loch Ness and show you the site. So join us as we head out on the road again. Hi, we're James and Rob, and this is our dog Oscar. It's a really steep learning curve when you start your motorhome, campervan or caravan journey, and there is lots that we wish we had known. So we decided to document what we have learned and share with you our adventures as we head out on the road again. It was another beautiful day and another day full of stunning scenery. Now today's drive from Loch Lomond to Loch Ness was an awful lot less stressful than driving round Loch Lomond as you saw in our previous videos. But you can see the roads are a bit wider and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. And we came across this wild camping spot right next to the loch on our left, and you'll see that we are just about to park. So come and have a look with us as we have lunch and we have a chat with some other people who have been wild camping there. So we've just stopped to have lunch at a stop-off point. It looks like this is probably a wild camping space as well, just off the main road. But what an amazing view. I'm not quite sure what loch this is, but look at the stunning views. So we're going to give Oscar a walk. He seems to be feeling a little bit better down on the beach. Great, this is just a lay-by on a road. We're heading towards Loch Ness. James is contemplating the world. Say hello, James. Oscar is having a good sniff. His back paw is still obviously very sore. We don't think he's ripped a nail out, but if it doesn't get any better, we'll have to go and find a vet. So after having lunch with those stunning views and chatting to someone from Newcastle who'd spent a few nights while camping there, and they were about to get on a boat and spend a week on the loch, we got back on the road and we carried on our journey to Loch Ness and our campsite for the next few days, Loch Ness Bay camping. Now, we'd read some reviews about this campsite complaining the fact that although it's called Loch Ness Bay Camping, it's not actually right on the loch, which is very true. But the reality is it's about a 10 or 15 minute walk or a 5-minute cycle ride to both Urquhart Castle and Loch Ness. We really loved this campsite and we really loved this location and we really loved Loch Ness. And we'll be showing you more of Urquhart Castle and Loch Ness in next week's video. And we'll also be doing a full review of this campsite as well. So don't let the fact that it's not right on the shore of Loch Ness put you off, because it is in a great location. First of all, it's right off the A82, so really easy to find as you saw. It's also close to Loch Ness, close to Urquhart Castle, also close to Fort Augustus, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but close to a lovely town called Drummadrochit, which we visited all of them, and you will see more of all of those in our next few videos. What a great day we've had today. Just to recap our day, we got up super early at 7:30. We left our campsite in Fort William at 8:30, and we drove to the Glen Finnan viaduct, and we got there by about 9. And I really highly recommend getting there early, bearing in mind that we are in September. We were one of the first motorhomes there, but by the time we got back you saw how packed it was and there would have been nowhere to park. The train came through about 10:45 or 10:50, and we climbed up, as you saw, up to the viaduct. It's really worth it to see the train going by. Walked back down, had a coffee, and then we carried on our way to come to our next campsite here by Loch Ness. And we stopped at the loch, as you saw, for lunch, which is great, and actually met someone who has been wild camping there, so that's definitely a place that you could stay overnight. And whilst it was quite busy with the road, obviously in the evening it's not going to be busy, and it's just the most beautiful location, so it was great to have lunch and meet some fellow travellers there. And then we headed on to our campsite here. Because Oscar's got a poorly paw today, he's actually inside the van at the moment. We left him here and we got our bikes out and we cycled about 10 minutes to see Urquhart Castle and the edge of the Loch Ness, and then we cycled just past there and we went to the co-op and bought some food. And we've also booked in the Loch Ness Inn, which is literally just next door to here, for dinner tomorrow night, because that is supposed to be great, so we'll tell you what that's like when we see it. But hope you've enjoyed travelling with us today and joining us on the road. As ever, please hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you are alerted when our new videos go live. Other than that, we will see you next Sunday for the next episode of On the Road Again.